Hello everyone and welcome on board this H160 here at Newcastle Airport International. Now we are going to test the new software today as a quick video looking at this SAYINTENTIONS.AI software for the ATC and some of the new features for the Entourage that we're being given access to today. These include access to the systems, i.e. ground controls, which obviously we can't use in this aircraft, but there is another video coming which we can use that as well. We've got mentors, AI realistic voices that are included, and these are all, if you pay for a subscription per month, these are all included, which is pretty good. The more subscribers we do get, the price will come down, so that is something that the devs have always said. The difference between this and Beyond ATC, well, see, I've been using Beyond ATC and I've been using SAYINTENTIONS both side by side. Now I feel I can fly a lot more with SAYINTENTIONS. It's a lot more professional, it's a bit more diverse, and has a lot more going on all around you, so you can ask it something and it will respond in a human nature. So we're using the SAYINTENTIONS Entourage account here, this early access account we've been given to have a little look at. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to, I've got a tour guide on board. Channel 1 I've got tour guide Sarah on board, and then channel 2 we've got Emma, who's in charge of the cabin today. Now there's no ATC chatter from myself today because on this account it's disabled, just to showcase the other things like Entourage, what it entails with the tour guide, etc, etc. But what we can do is we can actually listen to the real voices. If I tune Newcastle ground, we should be able to pick up some excellent voices while I go ahead and take off.
603, request taxi.
I'm going to lift off. Gather the collective. Don't be afraid to get up. The wind's coming from the east. We're in the H160.
Skyway 603, taxi to holding point runway 25 via Alpha and Bravo. Contact tower on 119.705 when ready for departure.
We'll just get going out towards the east.
Holding point runway 25 via Alpha and Bravo. Contact tower 119.705.
At our 2 o'clock, about 4 kilometers away, we can spot the Big Waters Nature Reserve. This beautiful area was established in 1990 and is a haven for birdwatchers and nature lovers alike. The reserve is home to a variety of wildlife, including swans, ducks, and even some rare species of birds. It's a great spot for those who enjoy peaceful walks and the sounds of nature, away from the hustle and bustle of city life. The wetlands and open water provide a unique ecosystem that supports both flora and fauna, making it a perfect place for a picnic or just to unwind. Plus, if you ever wanted to see a heron up close, this is the place to be. Just remember, they don't like to share their fish.
So let's go ahead and ask it some questions now. So let's just say, okay Sarah, where's Newcastle Stadium from here?
At our 3 o'clock, about 4 kilometers away, you can spot St. James Park, home of Newcastle United Football Club. This iconic stadium has been around since 1892 and is a true fortress for football fans. It has a seating capacity of over 52,000, making it one of the largest stadiums in the UK. The atmosphere during match days is electric, with fans passionately supporting their team. If you're a football enthusiast, this place is a must-see. Just be careful not to get caught in a chant. They can be quite catchy.
So I head towards the football ground, and then I'm now going to speak to Emma, who's in the back. I'll just ask her how the passenger is. Hello Emma, how are the passengers doing?
Hello, Captain. The passengers are doing well. Thank you for asking.
And you can say things like, Emma, is it possible to have a cup of tea, please? Yorkshire blend.
Okay, Captain. I'll get that Yorkshire blend tea for you right away.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? That is pretty good. So the traffic injector that SAYINTENTIONS may be bringing out is something that's hush hush, but it is probably on the way. So the traffic injector, just like Beyond ATC, is coming. But of course, there's no timeline on that yet, but it'd be fantastic when it does arrive. So we can go ahead and tune the centre and see what we're going to get some ATC going on the go as well. So St James's Park on the nose. So she's brought us to this. We're going to bleed for speed and just come around the town and see what else we can see. So I'm going to ask her, is this Sarah, is this the River Tyne?
Yes, that's the River Tyne. It's about 73 miles long and flows from the North Pennines to the northeast. The river is famous for its iconic bridges, including the Tyne Bridge and the Gateshead Millennium Bridge, which are both stunning sights from the air. The River Tyne has been a vital trade route since Roman times and is known for its rich maritime history. It's also a great spot for fishing and has a variety of wildlife along its banks.
Chris Munster via the Girl 1 at Tango departure, then a final departure runway 07. Initial climb.
So Sarah, what's ahead of us now?
On 124.38, squawk 217.
At our 12 o'clock, about 5 miles ahead, you can see the beautiful River Tyne. This river has been an important trade route since Roman times and is famous for its iconic bridges, including the Tyne Bridge and the Gateshead Millennium Bridge. The river is a great spot for fishing and has a variety of wildlife along its banks. It's also a popular area for walking and cycling, with stunning views of the surrounding landscape.
Excellent. Emma, do you want to serve our guests some champagne, please?
Okay, Captain. I'll serve the champagne right away.
So you can do a lot of things with it.
Some champagne shortly. Please sit back and relax.
So it's more of an interactive experience. Now, I know Beyond ATC has, does have that similar event, but Beyond ATC is scripted, okay, and this isn't. This has all been. It's all human interaction, which was what I like. It's almost like talking on VATSIM. We listen to some of the voices on Newcastle Approach, and you can see what we mean.
Departure, good afternoon, Ryanair 962, passing 4,000 feet.
Sarah, is this Newcastle Dock?
No, that's not Newcastle Dock. We're currently flying over Moncton Stadium, which is a sports complex in Jarrow, about 2 kilometers to our right.
Could you take me to St Mary's Lighthouse, please? Let's just see what it does now, see how it handles this.
At our 2 o'clock, about 6 miles away, you can see St. Mary's Lighthouse. This iconic lighthouse was built in 1898 and stands at 37 meters tall. It's located on a small island that is accessible during low tide, making it a popular spot for visitors. The lighthouse has a fascinating history, having been automated in 1984, and it now serves as a visitor center and a great viewpoint for the surrounding area. It's a lovely place for a stroll, and the views of the coastline are absolutely stunning.
So it's very interactive. So you can interact with it. That's what I like. I like being able to interact with ATC, and even though it's AI, you can interact with everything that goes on around you, which I think is absolutely fantastic. What's around us, Sarah?
At our 2 o'clock, about 1 kilometer away, we have the amusement park caravan site in South Shields. It's a popular spot for families looking to enjoy some fun and relaxation by the seaside. The area is known for its proximity to the beach and various attractions, making it a great place for a holiday. Just a heads up though, if you hear the sound of laughter and screams, it's probably not from the roller coasters, but from the seagulls stealing people's chips.
119, 705, that's Charlie.
There it is down there.
Newcastle Upon, speed mode 5, Papa Alpha, cleared for Island.
So it uses the premium voices from ATC.
5 Papa Alpha, Newcastle approach. Good evening, altimeter 1007.
But it also records your voice too, which is quite clever.
Alright, let's have you contact Newcastle Tower on 119.705.
How are the guests doing, Emma?
Gemstone 350, UNH 1010.
Guests are doing well, Captain. Thank you for asking.
Is there any hospitals around here, Sarah?
27, driving 4000.
Yes, there are a few hospitals nearby, including North Tyneside General Hospital, which is located to the west of our current position. It's a key facility in the area, providing a range of medical services.
Charlie, 7 Kilo, 4000 feet.
X 72 Lima Kilo, Newcastle approach identified.
So what's special about Newcastle, Sarah? So just ask her questions, do stuff.
Newcastle is known for its rich industrial heritage, particularly during the 19th century, when it was a major coal mining and shipbuilding hub. The city is also famous for its iconic bridges over the River Tyne, including the Tyne Bridge and the Gateshead Millennium Bridge, which are architectural marvels. Additionally, Newcastle has a vibrant nightlife and is home to the historic Newcastle Castle, which dates back to the 12th century and gives the city its name. The local Geordie culture is also quite unique, with its own dialect and friendly people. Plus, if you ever get a chance to try a stoddy cake, you won't regret it.
And you can also say funny things, so you can have a laugh with your cabin crew on board as well. So you can say stuff like, I don't know, let's just say, oh Emma, I think I need a poo. Let's see what she comes back with.
Logan 67 Mike, expect the ILS runway 07 approach via NC1, Juliet.
Logan 67 Mike, expect ILS runway 07 via NC1 Juliet.
Do our guests need the toilet?
Channel 72 Lima Kilo,
No,
Newcastle
Captain.
approach
The guests haven't
identified.
requested the toilet
Climb and maintain flight level 120.
So we'll get rid of the chatter for the time being. We'll speak to the cabin crew. Let's just double check that we've got toilet paper. So cabin crew, Emma, do we have toilet paper on board?
Yes, Captain. We have toilet paper on board.
And have you got my favourite Mars bar in the fridge, please?
Yes, Captain. I have your favorite Mars bar in the fridge, ready for you.
Sarah, when did Newcastle Airport open? So it tells you all the stuff around the area, which I think is great, especially when you're flying around and you don't know what's around. And you can link these
Newcastle
to every
Airport
button on
opened
your
in
controllers.
1935. and it has been serving the region ever since, growing to become one of the major airports in the UK.
We're just going to bring it to land, and then what I'll do, I'll get to the cabin crew to take off the passengers. Now you can operate at the gate and use Entourage to control things like jetways, stairs, stuff like that, which I will do in a separate video. This is just to have a little look at the Mentor, which is also available, so you can teach you how to fly helicopters, you can teach you how to fly VFR, so you can actually talk to a co-pilot as well with ATC. And it's just like having a co-pilot with you, you know, they'll monitor the comms, they'll do the comms for you, give you briefings. The only thing they won't do at this time is fly the aircraft. All the chatter that you can hear is previous people talking on the network, interacting with the ATC. If other players are nearby, they can hear you and you can hear them interacting with the ATC. So it's like VATSIM, but it's the AI version of VATSIM, which is pretty cool. Crew, prepare for landing.
Okay, Captain, I will take my seat now. Hey folks, we are preparing for landing shortly. Please fasten your seatbelts and ensure that any items you no longer need are stowed away.
What I want to come in is, and I want to come head to wind.
Check power.
Get some of that ATC traffic on as well. It is a really good software program, actually. I'm very impressed with it, and it's quite. I think it's personally quite a big leap from Beyond ATC, purely because it's not scripted. You know, Beyond ATC is scripted, and this isn't. It's all live. You know, it's all interactive with you and the AI, which is, I think, is amazing. And they do interact with you as well with daft questions. You can have like silly cabin crew involved where they will tell you jokes, you know. I think it's pretty cool. To get this on the ground, we can get the cabin crew to get everybody off. What we'll do, we'll just shut the engines off. I'm just doing this quickly, purely for the fact so we can get the guests off and speak to the cabin crew. Okay, Emma, you're free to let the cabin crew roam and passengers get off the helicopter, please.
Okay, Captain. I'll let the passengers disembark now. Hey folks, you are free to exit the helicopter now. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you have a wonderful time at your destination.
Beach 321 Juliet Foxtrot Newcastle, ground taxi to runway 25 at your discretion.
Sarah, thank you for showing me around Newcastle. It's been a pleasure.
Beach 1 Juliet Foxtrot.
You're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed the tour of Newcastle. It was a pleasure to share these sights with you.
So there you go. That's a little insight into SAYINTENTIONS and the Entourage system that comes with it. And by the way, if you subscribe monthly to this, you get all the Entourage included. It is available for a one-off payment if you pay annually, and then you get you can top up your voices, or if you pay monthly, you get unlimited access to unlimited professional voices, which is what I do. So it is a really good. I mean, I've flown quite a few hours on this now, and it's just like having real live ATC. And the accents around the world that you go are great. You know, everywhere you go is fantastic. So yeah, I would definitely start using SAYINTENTIONS over Beyond ATC now. What is he doing? So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Please like, subscribe, and speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.